Alright, once we have our work saved, let's go ahead and choose any side and we will get started on our next puzzle block. So I'll click on the orbit tool, and what I can do is I can say that we're going to work now on this left side over here. And I'm going to have it so I can view this side, and I'm going to go ahead and click on my line tool, and again I'm just going to start creating puzzle pieces. So I can have this come down 1/4 of an inch, have it come up and back up 1/4 of an inch. I can work on the left side, and I can pick a random point, or in this case I'll go to the midpoint, come over 1/4 of an inch. I can come down 1/4 of an inch and come back over 1/4 of an inch. Now I need something down here. Okay, so I can, let's say I'll go to midpoint, come up 1/4 of an inch, and I can now come over to here. And to me it's going to look like the bottom section is going to be part of the bottom block, and I can see that what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this line, and keeping it green, I'm going to go ahead and move that over to here. So the same thing as we did up on these different sides, we would like to see the three-dimensional sides. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and click on here, scroll over to this endpoint, bring it across, click and click, come over to this side. This is going to come in 1/4 of an inch and go to the edge 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to click, hang over until it says endpoint, click and click, and I have a couple more over here. Come over out 1/4 of an inch, come down 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to rotate this so I can look at the bottom, and I'm going to click here, hang out on this point, this doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to orbit and zoom in a little bit better, click back on my line tool. There we go. So it's red and green, so I'm going to click and then come up to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to paint the color for this side, and let's scroll down so we see another set of colors. So let's go ahead and pick yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and click on yellow, and with the paint bucket tool I'm going to go ahead and create my yellow piece.